So big toes touch, knees wide, hips to heels. Lift the heels of your hands off your mat, so it's just your fingertips pressing down into the floor. And then really externally wrap your elbows down towards the ground. Pull your hips back and try to create some space between your shoulder blades. So try not to let the shoulder blades slide together, but rolling shoulders down and away from one another. Run your fingers a little bit further away from you with your inhale. Expand the back body. And then as you exhale, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Create more space between them. When you're ready, round and curl up, tabletop. Walk your knees underneath you. Walk your hands a little bit closer. Press up and out of the floor. Hollow the belly. Squeeze the back of your thighs to curl your tailbone under. Activate back of your legs. Really press up and out of the floor, out of your shoulders, chin to chest for 3. Keep hollowing of the belly, pressing out of the mat as much as you can for 2. Come back to neutral. Walk your hands forward just a little. And then chin, chest, throat comes down to the mat. Shoulder tips meet fingertips. Heart falls heavy into the floor completely, like relax your arms. And then elbow squeeze in and press back. Belly button hug spine. And really focus on pressing your index finger and your middle fingers down into the mat, especially those knuckles, like where your fingers meet your palms. Elbow squeeze in and press back up. Tabletop and back to child's pose, hips to heels. Deep breath in. Big breath out. So with your hands flat this time, think about that external rotation through the elbows. They wrap down and away from one another. Use your inhale to stretch and create a little more space in the back body between the shoulder blades. As you exhale, press your elbows down into the floor and draw back without letting your shoulders slide up by your ears. As you inhale, round and curl up, tabletop. Press away from the floor, round the spine, hollow the belly. Exaggerate this as much as you can. Squeeze your thighs. Press away from every fingertip to round your upper ribs in. Come back to neutral. Walk the left hand forward, nice and far, making sure that that hand lands up in front of the shoulder, left shoulder. Keep your knees wide like child's pose, and then your right arm comes up wide, or right in front of you rather, thumb high. So it's a modified one-arm plank. Squeeze your thighs, press away from that left shoulder. Upper ribs in for 3, for 2. 3 big circles, up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. There we go. Hello, everyone. So taking your time, we're not in a rush. Welcome, everyone. I apologize. So when you're done your 3 big circles, so we're meeting in tabletop. Take a second and let's all meet in child's pose since we're all here. Let's take a second. Come back forward, tabletop. Let's take the left hand back forward. Right arm up by your ear. Let's do this one more time. Hips up, back, and around. So if you're just joining us, do like 3 to 5 of these on your own time, opening up through the intercostals, the right side rib cage, stretching, rotating through your shoulder. If you already did these with me, you're going to go hips back and around. Look forward, stay close to the floor as you push through. So now this helps you focus on that bottom shoulder. Stay close to the mat, push through. So switch directions if you haven't yet. If you've done both directions, inhale your right arm up to the sky, and then weaving under for your twist. Left arm up to the sky. Maybe palm face is open on the tailbone, or you find inside right leg. Tuck your left toes under. Maybe you float left knee. Maybe left leg comes up on an inward rotation. Left shoulder opens, left hip closes. Or you stay with both knees down and you work that stretch through the thoracic spine, space between your shoulder blades. Slowly unravel. Take your right arm up to the sky, deep breath in, reach and look up. Right hand comes to your back, palm faces open on your tailbone. Tuck your toes. See if you can press back to your downward facing dog. So press that right hand down into tailbone. Make sure you're pressing up and out of that left shoulder joint. Your legs don't have to be straight. You can soften your knees and lift your heels if it means getting your tailbone higher, your spine longer. Take your right hand, grab the outside of the left leg anywhere. It can be your thigh, below your knee, or all the way down to your ankle. Keep using your legs to press up and out rather than just the left hand, left fingertips. Use the power of your legs to pull yourself back through space. 3. Keep twisting, keep opening. Pull your right hip bone back a little more. Nice. 2. Come to high plank. Drop down to your knees. Round and curl. Walk your hands a little closer. Hold and squeeze for 3. Maybe take a couple wiggles side to side. Stretching either side of your spine. Good. We're staying center and contract, hold, work the core. 2. Come back to neutral. Walk your right hand way forward so it's in front of the shoulder. Left arm up by your ear. Hold this first and refine, making sure you're not sinking into your mat, but pressing and rising out of it. And most of you have to take yourselves way more forward. So think modified one-arm plank, not a one-arm tabletop. Nice. Thumb reaches higher. Press out of your fingertips. Strong legs, strong core. And then we whoosh into it. Up, back, and around. Don't rush these. Take your time. You're stretching out left side torso or intercostals, muscles that run over your rib cage. Warming up your shoulder joints, looking for any little kinks. Pause at the top, take a deep breath in, reach and look up. We go the opposite direction. So hand and hips go back. We stay close to the mat. You push the left hand through. So now you get into that bottom shoulder. Open up at the top, deep breath in, open, expand. Take it into your twist. Maybe you bind behind the back or inner thigh. You can stay here and work the twist. If you do, try to press that left hip back towards the left. And open up the right side collarbone. Maybe you float right leg up to the sky. Equal parts, open and close. Inwardly rotate the bottom half. Externally rotate upper half. Nice. When you're ready, slowly release. Take your left hand up to the sky. Deep breath in, reach and look up. Palm faces open on your tailbone.